Sometimes the things we call small hold the power to change everything we believe about life. Ravi was only 16 when he began to understand the weight of struggle. His family lived in a small village where money was always short and dreams were often sacrificed for survival. His father was a farmer, working under the blazing sun every day. His mother stitched clothes for neighbors to earn a little extra. Ravi wanted to study hard, to do something big, but he knew even buying books was a challenge at home. And yet there was something inside him, a quiet fire that refused to go out. Every day, Ravi walked nearly 6 kilometers to school, not on a bus, not on a cycle, but on his own tired feet. His shoes were old, cracked, almost falling apart. Sometimes other children laughed at him. Sometimes teachers noticed and pitied him, but Ravi never complained. He just kept walking. "Shoes don't decide how far I can go," he often told himself. "My will does." One day, during the school's annual sports day, a marathon was announced. 5 kilometers. The winner would get a scholarship, enough to pay for books and the next year's tuition. Ravi's heart leapt. This was his chance. But then he looked down at his shoes. Torn, uneven, the sole almost detached. Some of his friends whispered, "Don't do it. You'll embarrass yourself. You don't even have proper shoes." For a moment, doubt crept in. But then Ravi remembered his father's calloused hands, his mother's tired eyes. If he quit now, what lesson would that teach him? He clenched his fists. Shoes or no shoes, I'm running. The day of the race arrived. Dozens of boys lined up, most of them in brand new sports shoes, faces determined. Ravi stood barefoot. His broken shoes had given up the night before. So he tied them together, slung them around his neck, and stepped onto the track with his bare feet touching the dust. Laughter echoed around him. Some students mocked. "He's running barefoot? He won't last a minute." But Ravi's eyes stayed fixed on the road ahead. The whistle blew. The runners surged forward. The ground was rough. Sharp pebbles bit into his skin. Every step hurt, but Ravi ran. He thought of his father sweating in the fields. He thought of his mother stitching late into the night. And he thought of his dream, a life where he could study, succeed, and lift his family from hardship. The other boys ran fast in the beginning, but one by one, their pace slowed. Their breaths grew heavy, but Ravi, he only grew stronger. Because he wasn't just running a race, he was running for his life. When the finish line finally came into view, Ravi's legs felt like fire. His chest burned, but he didn't stop. He pushed harder, his bare feet slamming against the ground, ignoring the pain. And then he crossed the line. First, the crowd erupted in disbelief. The barefoot boy had beaten them all. The teachers rushed to him, one of them asking, "Ravi, how did you do it? You didn't even have shoes." Ravi smiled, his voice steady despite the exhaustion. "Sir, shoes don't win races. Strength does. And my strength comes from knowing why I'm running." That day, Ravi received the scholarship. He bought his books. He continued his studies. Years later, he went on to become a successful civil servant, a man who helped build schools in villages like the one he grew up in. And when people asked him about his journey, he often laughed and said, "It all began with broken shoes that taught me the value of unbroken will." Life will always give you reasons to stop. A lack of money, a lack of resources, people laughing at you, shoes that don't fit. But in the end, it's not what you have on your feet. It's what you carry in your heart. Because those who run with purpose always reach farther than those who run with comfort.